Okay, so we're about a week after Connie's surgery. We did a procedure to decrease the prominence of her Adam's apple. So some people call that a laryngeal shave, tracheal shave, thyroid cartilage reduction, lots of different names for it. But the bottom line is there is a little cartilage. In me, you can probably see it. And it's like a shield, and it's really the external surface of your larynx. So on the inside of the shield are the vocal cords. So we did a CT scan on her about a week before, something like that, to assess what the distance was from the external part that we could see to the internal surface where her vocal cords were attached. So her distance was 4 to 5 millimeters, so I knew that I could take that safely. I also used ultrasound to do the reduction because ultrasound doesn't cut through soft tissue. So even if I got really close to your vocal cords, it wouldn't have damaged them. The other thing that we did for her is instead of making an incision right on top, we didn't want to give her a scar in her neck. We made a little incision just underneath her chin. And that allowed me to get access to that area. The ultrasound device is quite small, so I can get it in there. And that allowed me to do the reduction without having to make an incision directly on top, which would have been a little bit more visible. Now, as a bonus, we also did a neck lift.
Yes.
So through that same incision, I've tightened up her platysma muscles. There was, sorry to say this, but a little bit of fat in there. It's got nothing to do with your fitness level. But we removed a little bit of fat, and then I tightened up her platysma muscle in the midline. I then went through a couple of little incisions around her ear, and I tightened the platysma muscle to sort of drive it underneath the jawline. So she's going to have more definition of her jawline, and she'll have a sharper, more horizontal neck. And that was all done through that same incision. So a single incision in here allows me to reduce the Adam's apple. I like to put a little incision around the ear as well when I do the neck lifts to try and get a little bit more horizontal and lateral tightness. But those incisions, I can barely even see them now, and we're only a week. So that's kind of what we did for her. Surgery took, I think it was close to 3 hours. Were you asleep? I think you were.
Yeah, I went down, woke up, and it was done.
Awesome.